Good afternoon. I'm Gwendolyn Morton, and this is Live at 5 on WBON TV Channel 9, where every local story starts here. Some of our top stories for the day: a surprise landing of a helicopter in Estill County yesterday. Plus, Pulaski County has a lawsuit that has been filed by a group in Texas. We've got the details on that. We're going to take a look at the Weekender Report with Samantha Burford, and of course your Weather with Sam and your Sports Report with Michael Watkins. That is all coming up today. But first, in our WBON TV big story of the day, a medical helicopter with Appalachian Regional Hospital was forced to make an emergency landing Thursday in Estill County. The Irvin Fire Department said the helicopter was experiencing engine trouble and managed to make a safe landing in the Estill Springs Elementary parking lot on Winchester Road. No patients were on board, and personnel will be coming to inspect the craft to make necessary repairs. Exciting news there for Estill County. Well, a school choice advocate has filed a lawsuit against the Pulaski County School District, alleging that district officials violated his First Amendment rights by blocking him on the Facebook. Corey DeAngelis, a Texas-based advocate for school choice, claims he was blocked from the district's Facebook page after commenting on their posts regarding Amendment 2. Amendment 2, which proposed funding for non-public schools, was ultimately rejected by Kentucky voters. Pulaski County Superintendent Patrick Richardson stated that he had not yet fully been briefed on that lawsuit and questioned the level of interest a Texas resident would have in the affairs of a Kentucky school district. The lawsuit seeks permanent injunction to prevent district officials from blocking DeAngelis on the social media platforms. It's a developing story. We'll have more as it becomes available on that one. Well, a Somerset Fire Department rushed to a house fire on Rush Branch Road on January the 15th. Upon arrival, firefighters encountered heavy smoke and flames emanating from the rear of the structure. Crews were able to gain entry into the home and extinguish the fire. Fortunately, no one was home at the time of the fire, and there were no reported injuries. Two people have been arrested by Lexington police following a vehicle chase Thursday afternoon. According to the citation, officers attempted a traffic stop after police discovered that the vehicle was reportedly connected to a shooting. The vehicle sped away, hitting several other vehicles while doing so. Police air units reportedly observed the fleeing vehicle driving recklessly through traffic on New Circle Road before getting struck after going through a field near Russell Cave Road. One of the vehicle's occupants, identified as Sarik Madosky, fled on foot while running from police. He was reportedly observed throwing a handgun into a tree line where that was later recovered. Madosky was soon apprehended and put into custody. In a search of the vehicle, officers reportedly found a small amount of marijuana in a plastic bag, along with drug paraphernalia. Madosky is facing charges including reckless driving, fleeing or evading police, carrying a concealed weapon, resisting arrest, and buying possession of a drug paraphernalia. The charges of identity of another occupant are unknown. On a story we've been following here Live at 5 for a couple of months, former Letcher County Sheriff Mickey Steins appeared in court via Zoom this morning for a status hearing on the murder charge against him. Steins is accused of murdering District Judge Kevin Mullins. During the hearing, prosecutors and defense attorneys discussed the ongoing discovery process, which is expected to be completed within the next 4 to 6 months. Defense attorney Jeremy Bartley also mentioned the need for a criminal responsibility evaluation to assess Stein's mental state at the time of the alleged crime. Additionally, a competency evaluation may be conducted to determine his fitness to stand trial. Judge Christopher Coran did not announce a date for Stein's next court appearance, but indicated that they would reconvene at an agreed-upon time. Steins was indicted on one count of murdering a public official by the Letcher County grand jury in November of 2024. Well, on Wednesday, Lexington police arrested a man accused of stealing from hotel rooms. According to a criminal complaint, the man, 29-year-old Kip Regal, broke into several rooms at the Fairfield Inn and Suites on Elkhorn Road using a master key. He reportedly stole guns, wallets, and personal items from guests. According to the complaint, Regal then used a stolen credit card at a Speedway and sold off the items at a pawn shop. Investigators are currently unsure of how he obtained a master key. Regal was charged with first-degree burglary and 3 counts of second-degree burglary and lodged in the Fayette County Detention Center. Lexington police are investigating a homicide that occurred Thursday morning on the 1100 block of Winchester Road. Officials responded to a call for an unknown trouble at approximately 11 a.m. Upon arrival, they discovered an unresponsive female victim who was pronounced dead at the scene. The Fayette County Coroner's Office has since identified that victim as 27-year-old Helen Taylor. The cause of death has been confirmed as a gunshot wound. The investigation is ongoing. Lexington police are urging anyone with information about the incident to contact them at 859-258-3600 or anonymously through Bluegrass Crime Stoppers. That phone number, 859-253-2020. And you can always go online at bluegrasscrimestoppers.com. With that, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Lots more to come here live at 5 today. We're going to take a look at the weather. It looks like we've got some very cold air coming into the area. Plus, we've got Michael on sports. And, of course, Samantha is here for your weekly Weekender report. That's all still to come here live at 5.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Co-Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now Stihl in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
Are you tired of the same food options when you're trying to decide what's for dinner? Let Mamoot Bar and Grill in Richmond ease that burden. Their one-of-a-kind menu offers fine Mexican options, plus burgers, a large selection of sandwiches and wraps, pasta, steaks, seafood, and a full list of appetizers. You can please everyone on your guest list with a trip to Mamoot Bar and Grill, located in Richmond at 2187 Lexington Road, across from Whitehall Elementary School.
Are you considering a bathroom remodel? Think about this. Remodeling your bathroom without addressing the plumbing is like going to get a facelift when you need heart surgery. Plumbing is the heart of your home. At Fast Flow, we understand the importance of a well-functioning plumbing system. Our expert plumbers have years of experience in providing top-notch plumbing services. Don't just settle for a pretty face. Choose Fast Flow Plumbing before you remodel and keep your home's heart beating perfectly.
Call a pro at Fast Flow.
It's time to winterize your home, and Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration is here to make sure that your home is ready for when the snow and everything that comes with this time of year finally makes it our way. Call today and schedule a free inspection and consultation with an honest source that is willing to make sure you get what you need. Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration. Like them on Facebook or visit KentuckyRoofWorks.com for more information.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV Channel 9. We've been talking a lot about that cold weather that's set to move into the area over the late part of the weekend. We've got Todd in the Weather Center going to take a look at that forecast.
Hi, Gwendolyn. Thanks. Well, thanks to the chilly temperatures here so far this January and the wintry precipitation that we've had, we can still see a little of that snow on the side of the roads, but nice to see some dry roads for the day today. Things will be changing up overnight tonight. Here is the satellite radar from earlier. You can see the clouds thickening up from the south and west. This is our next storm system. We're going to have rain tonight through Saturday, and eventually changing over to some snowfall Saturday night into Sunday with some minor accumulations. I think we could maybe see close to an inch of snowfall across much of the greater Richmond area into Sunday, and that could cause some traveling issues as our temperatures fall, and it will be bitterly cold into early next week. So here's our forecast tonight. It is still around 40 degrees through midnight. Here comes the rain around midnight. It will be raining through the early part of our Saturday, and eventually it will get cold enough to see that rain change over to a wet snowfall and a mix Saturday night. Snow continues into Sunday as our temperatures fall down to 26. So this is how it looks like on our Futurecast model. Most of the night tonight is cloudy, but then the rain moves on in. Scattered showers again, kind of off and on through the day Saturday. And once we head into the afternoon and evening, you can see that change over to some snowfall. And then during the day Sunday, we are going to have continued snow showers. And that snow could be adding up to, again, maybe an inch or so in some spots. Total liquid from this storm system, upwards of a quarter to maybe a half an inch, generally under half an inch, but total snowfall around 1 inch. Watch for those slick spots during the day Sunday as temperatures will be below freezing. So tonight we're going to see temperatures right around that 40-degree mark and then falling late afternoon on Saturday. As that happens, we will see that transition into some snowfall, and during the day Sunday, scattered snow showers adding up a little bit, and we stay quite cold in early next week. Gwendolyn, with highs in the teens.
Thanks, Todd. Looks like some very cold air moving into the bluegrass. You can take a look at that full forecast. It's up anytime at WBONTV.com. You can also check it out on our Facebook page. Well, on January 1st, hazing, which can be a felony crime under Kentucky law, became a federal law as well. The new law has been implemented by the University of Kentucky's Police Department. UK Police Chief Joe Monroe stated, "We feel like this is probably the route that needs to be taken so individuals understand that this is serious business." Monroe said that the federal law called the Stop Campus Hazing Act not only allows campus police to report hazing incidents, it also is mandatory for them to report them. If a prospective student is coming to university, they can look at our crime log, said Monroe. They can even dive into how many hazing incidents have been reported. He went on to say that the university is determined to not have another hazing death. Back in 2021, Thomas Lofton Hazelwood died from alcohol poisoning, which investigators say was due to a hazing at a fraternity farmhouse. In 2023, Lofton's law, which made hazing a felony if hazing results in serious injury or death, was implemented. As a result of the Stop Campus Hazing Act, institutions are required to develop a comprehensive program that prevents hazing and to adopt or revise policies that comply with the new law. Well, a Fayette County jury has found Carol Ann Hignite guilty of first-degree manslaughter and wanton endangerment in the 2017 death of her husband, Leon Hignite. After deliberating overnight, the jury returned its verdict early Friday morning. They recommended an 11-year sentence for Hignite. Hignite was initially charged with murder in 2017, but previous trials resulted in a hung jury. Hignite's sentencing for the hearing is scheduled for February the 21st. That we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Lots more here on Live at 5. Up next, Michael Watkins in with your sports report for Friday.
The EKU men's and women's basketball teams are both looking to stake their claim as the top team in the Atlantic Sun Conference, and WBON TV is excited to bring you live, free over-the-air coverage of Colonels basketball. Select games are set to air free over-the-air on WBON TV, including 5 big conference games for both the men and women. For a complete list of games or to learn more about how you can watch, visit the WBON TV Facebook page or WBONTV.com. Sponsored by Chenault Vineyards, Kentucky Public Service Commission, the City of Richmond, Botany Bay, and Davis and Haymond PSC.
Discover the hometown difference at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Kentucky. Family owned and operated for 60 years, we're dedicated to providing outstanding customer service and a welcoming atmosphere. Our friendly staff is here to help you find the perfect vehicle and keep it running smoothly. Take a look at our new and quality pre-owned vehicles at jackburford.com.
Estill County EMA CSEP is a huge asset to those in Estill and surrounding counties. CSEP in Estill County has partnered with Everbridge to bring you alert and notification services that will allow you to maintain your contact info and ensure you receive alerts for locations in Estill County that are important to you. For more information and to register your device, visit EstillCountyEMA.net. You can also stay up to date with your county by following Estill County EMA CSEP on Facebook, helping you stay safe at home.
Hey y'all, it's Sawyer.
And Gus and Petey.
From Hickson Funson, Kentucky Lawyers.
Sawyer, can I ask you a question? If size matters, why did David beat Goliath?
That's because it's not the size of the dog in the fight that matters, it's the size of the fight in the dog. If you've been hurt in an accident and want local lawyers who will fight for you, call Mr. Josh Nerdad yet.
Call 859-777-7000 or visit honestdealers.com.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
Hey Madison County, did you know Berea Ace Hardware is more than just a hardware store? Berea Ace Hardware carries the top brands like Skag, Echo, Steel, Spartan, Toro, Bentelli e-bikes, Wolf brand scooters, Trailmaster go-karts, and Red Cat Racing RC cars. Check us out at BereaAce.com. We sell fun at Berea Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
It's going to be a busy weekend of basketball with many of our high school teams and EKU all playing games in the county. And with a recap of some of the games last night and looking ahead to the week, here's Michael Watkins in the Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome into a week-ending edition of the Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report. Michael Watkins here with you again today, and what a weird night it was for EKU hoops fans as both the men's and women's basketball teams dropped conference games to longtime rival Austin Peay. In Richmond, the EKU women were looking to make it 2 wins versus the Governors in a span of 14 days as back on January 2nd, the ladies went on the road and got the win by 14 to start conference play. Last night was a struggle, however, as the Colonels never could get into a rhythm offensively, shooting just 30% from the field, 19 of 63, and turning the ball over 20 times. To go along with that, Samaya Wyatt was dominant for the Governors, finishing with 23 points and 10 rebounds while playing all 45 minutes of the game. As for the men, fan favorite Turner Butchery scored a season-high 19 points to help the Colonels close a 17-point gap, but Austin Peay outscored Eastern by 7 in overtime to win 97-90. Tate McCubbin, who normally averages just over 7 points per game for Austin Peay, could do no wrong last night as he dropped 38 in the win for the Governors. With the loss, Coach A.W. Hamilton's team drops to 2-3 in conference play, and both the men and women are back at home on Saturday, hosting in-state ASUN rival Bellarmine. The women's game is set to tip off at 4 p.m. with the men's game airing at 7, and both games can be viewed right here on our TV channel. WBON TV will air both games live, but only on the WBON TV channel and on our over-the-air network as well, Channel 9.1. You can find what cable networks we are on WBONTV.com, so be sure to tune in tomorrow for some EKU Hoops actions with a special thanks to our sponsors, Chenault Vineyards, Davis & Heyman PSC, the City of Richmond, Botany Bay, and the Kentucky Public Service Commission. We'll also be live tonight for a rematch between the Model Patriots and the Madison Southern Eagles boys teams, who will face off this time at Model. Back on December 14th, Southern hosted the Patriots and built an early double-digit lead and coasted to a 62-45 victory. Riley Millette and Jaden Bingham both reached double figures for the Patriots in that loss, and as a team, Model shot just 1 of 11 from the three-point line. Southern put 3 guys in double figures that night, led by Kason Nobby's 14 points. The 3-ball could be a big factor tonight as well, as the Eagles hit 8 the last meeting between these two teams and are averaging just over 8 made threes a game. Tune in tonight during the pregame show for the Model Hall of Fame ceremony, with the tip-off set for 7:30. The Madison Central girls and Scott County will meet in Richmond tonight as well, with the Lady Indians looking to go to 16-0 on the season. All other teams will be in action tomorrow, including the Southern boys, Central boys, and the Berea boys, all in action in the Bill Smallwood Classic at Berea. Madison Southern's girls will host Henry Clay tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to being back with you right here on Monday to recap it all. For the Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report, I'm Michael Watkins.
Thanks, Michael, for that sports update. And of course, we've got a couple of big games coming up tonight and tomorrow. Watch out for those on WBON TV. Well, we're going to take another quick break. Don't go anywhere. Need some plans for the weekend? Don't have anything to do? Well, we've got you covered here. Samantha Burford up next with your Weekender Report.
When inclement weather hits the greater Richmond area, you can count on Richmond's very own WBON TV9 news team. Continuing news team coverage of traffic alerts, power outages, road conditions, and traffic impacts like accidents or downed trees. Accurate forecast, watches and warnings, local cancellations and delays, and official information from emergency management and the National Weather Service. Be sure to like and follow WBON TV on Facebook for breaking news, alerts, watches, and warnings, and log on to WBONTV.com for all the news on your schedule. Count on WBON TV9 and our media partners 100.7 FM The Coyote for outstanding team coverage when you need it most. Thanks for watching Richmond's very own Channel 9.
When the awful Michigan weather makes its way down I-75, you want your vehicle ready for anything. Holland Sons Auto Care knows there's no good time to break down, but especially when it's ice cold outside. So get that preventative maintenance taken care of at Holland Sons on North Keeneland Drive in Richmond. Holland Sons works on the smallest repairs all the way up to major engine work, and they can work on Chevy, Mercedes, and everything in between. So no need to take your German car up to Lexington to overpay. When Holland Sons is just off exit 90 in Richmond, call 859-626-7695 for Holland Sons Auto Care.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
And at the half, EKU leads state 21-7.
I love the way these look. Thanks. Yeah, go Colonels.
Is it here? Hey, Coach. It's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with a new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
Has anyone seen Coach?
It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At AMCO Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at AMCO the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And AMCO has a longer warranty. Come see us at AMCO Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond has you covered with all your battery needs, plus they're your local stop for U-Haul and your vehicle key and fob headquarters. Check out their new auto detail shop, Aces Detailing, located at Batteries Unlimited. They do simple detailing with a deep, thorough clean for the inside, wash and wax options for the outside, and a deep clean of the engine bay when your ride is dirty. Check out Ace's Detailing at Batteries Unlimited.
Well, this weekend has plenty of opportunities to get out of the house and be active in your community. Compete in trivia night, enjoy a belly dancing show, or learn the basics of American Sign Language. All these events and more are happening in Madison and surrounding counties. With this week's edition of the Weekender Report, here's Samantha Burford.
Welcome to this edition of the Weekender Report for the weekend of January 17th through January 19th. It's a weekend full of events that will get you out of your house with your family and your friends to cherish these fun times and make lots of memories. I'm Samantha Burford. Let's get this weekend started. Get ready for a fun-filled Friday night of brain-bending questions and friendly competition at the free trivia night at Chenault Vineyards. Form your team, bring your A game, and get ready to test your knowledge across a variety of topics. The top teams will walk away with great prizes, so gather your team and get ready for trivia night. Event starts at 6:30 tonight, Friday, January 17th. You can learn American Sign Language for beginners on Saturday at 1 p.m. at the Estill County Public Library in Irving, Kentucky. It is a free class where you can dive into the ABCs and pick up some sign language. All ages are welcome. You could start your Sunday with a shimmy and some sake as you eat, drink, and shimmy to a belly dance brunch. The doors open at 11 a.m. and performances begin at noon, featuring a variety of dances and dancers from studios with also live music. The audience will be treated to 2 performances with an intermission for mingling. Food and beverages are from the Void Sake Brewery in Lexington, Kentucky. So get your tickets now for Sunday, January 19th at eventbrite.com. Head over to the Richmond Peddlers Mall on Sunday from 12 to 1 p.m. for a Florida citrus sales event in Richmond, Kentucky. You can pre-order for pickup at IndianRiverNatural.com, or you can buy on a first-come, first-served basis with cash and all major debit and credit cards. There will be honeybells, tangelos, red navels, tangerines, mandarins, red grapefruits, and pecans. Also on Sunday, there is a celebration to honor shared birthdays of the fabulous Dolly Parton and the mysterious Edgar Allan Poe. Enjoy a lively afternoon filled with karaoke, a poetry slam, fabulous arts and crafts, and snacks. Come dressed in your best Dolly-inspired outfit or channel your inner Poe at the Dolly Poe Down at the Madison County Public Library in Richmond, with engaging activities, storytelling, and tasty treats. This unique celebration promises to be a charming mix of fun and fascination on Sunday, January 19th from 2 to 4 p.m. in their Richmond location. Thank you for watching this January 17th edition of the Weekender Report. We hope you found an event you're interested in and you've got a great start to the new year with your family and your local community. Make sure to tell all of your friends to watch the Weekender Report every Friday on WBON TV. I'm Samantha Burford.
Thanks, Samantha, for that Weekender Report. Lots of great things going on in the area over the weekend. Make sure you stay weather aware over the weekend, too. Looks like we've got some very frigid temperatures coming into the area. And, of course, I will see you Monday with more weather, news, and sports right here live at 5.